Hey guys, it's Jem here, doing your August energy reading. So we're going to tap in and ask what's going on for the month of August, and then we're going to go with potential blocks and challenges, actions required of us, and then potential outcomes, based on this healing work and whatever needs to be done. As always, guys, this is just a general collective reading, so take what resonates. May not be for everyone, but again, leave what doesn't. But yeah, we'll get into it, see what the month of August is bringing, because the end of July has been, woo! I don't know about anyone else, but that's just me. All right, let us get the story here. Okay, so... The first card out we have is the Lovers. I absolutely love this card. Like, I just love the image of it. I don't even care what it means. But what I'm feeling for August is I feel like a lot of loving energy is going to come in. I see a lot of people coming into a connection. So I do see a lot of potential like romantic relationships starting or delving deeper. But I also see a lot of people really finding a bit of a reignited passion for something they truly love and care about. So this might be just a passion project. This might be, like a cause in the world that you care about and the environment. It might just be looking after yourself. It could be really simple. July has kind of seen a lot of healing and purging done through the final week. So August, I feel like is going to bring a really renewed, like loving energy in. Like I said, I am feeling for a lot of this. This has got to do with relationships, like actual partnerships coming together. But potentially it is also for something that you just love and are really passionate about. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of reignited passion, a lot of like connection. I'm just seeing a lot of people kind of pairing up. So again, this could just be like for friendship, for business, but I'm seeing it on a very, like I said, union kind of level for a lot of people. So yeah, potentially like wedding, like marriages, engagements, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, whatever's going on for you, just know that August is going to really bring the opportunities to allow this to happen. And then that is followed up by the Four of Cups. So this is, that opportunity that's going to be presented by the universe. And I feel like that's going to, create this connection. But what I'm feeling here is I feel like a lot of us are going to go into August with that feeling of being really fed up, quite exhausted. Like I'm seeing a lot of the collective right now, just really... as we roll into August, I see a lot of kind of exhaustion. I see a lot of defeated kind of energy. But yeah, just know that like as we approach August, the universe is going to swoop in here and go, here you go, here's your opportunity, here's what you've been manifesting. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that have been and gone, like in the past, and just even in the recent past, that's just been not fulfilling. Like it's just felt like it's just been lesson after lesson. It feels like it's not met your needs, it's disappointed you, like it's really created a lot of overwhelm, to the point where you've kind of just sat back and gone, I quit. But the universe is like, okay, now that you're going to stop fighting me, here you go. Here's the relationship, here's the opportunity, here's the passion, here's the prize, basically. So yeah, that's, like I said, I feel like as August starts, it's still going to be a bit rocky, but I see as the month progresses, like, and like kicks off, that's gonna come in. I'm seeing like within maybe the first week or two. So yeah, it might be about mid-August, but I am definitely seeing it coming in because you're going to stop fighting it. And then we have the Six of Wands. So this is a card about victory. This is a card about celebration. Like, like as you can see the card, like he's coming home, everyone's kind of like, woohoo, well done. So again, it's going to be well rewarded. I don't see how you can't succeed this month with this energy. Like it's so abundant, it's so rewarding. It's almost as if, like that, as soon as you kind of just let go and like I said, gave up on fighting all the old and the old behaviors and really just let it all go. Like I said, the universe came through and you took the opportunity and it led you to that success. So yeah, I see a lot of people really kind of yielding their manifestations this month. Like again, that could be a partnership, that could be like a new business venture. It could just be new habits and behaviors, new ways of looking after yourself. Maybe you've taken up some new hobbies, and now you're just really loving them. So yeah, whatever it is, like you're gonna feel really kind of successful and victorious through the month of August. So yeah, it could show up in more than one way. It doesn't just have to be one thing, but I feel like you're gonna feel a lot more proud of yourself, a lot more accomplished within yourself, a lot more, kind of encouraged is the word, like really encouraged. So I can't wait to kind of hear what everyone's got going on in August. It's already so exciting. It's not even here yet. But then we have the Eight of Swords show up at the very end. So what I'm kind of feeling from this card is it's saying don't let yourself get caught up in your head, get caught up in the past, get caught up in like situations that are no longer serving you. Because when you can see with this card, like she's not even actually tied to anything. Like she could literally just remove her hands, remove the blindfold and leave those swords. But this is like a mental thing. So I feel like for a lot of us, we may still be having a bit of like just integrating our new beliefs and behaviors and energy. So our head might still get in the way. So it's important to not let these opportunities get pushed away by like old patterns and behaviors that you might be carrying. So just be wary of that, and just be careful of your self-talk. Like what you're saying is what you're manifesting. Like I'm feeling just like be very cautious of how you're speaking to yourself and how you're speaking to others and how you're speaking about these opportunities that are showing up, because I feel like the universe is going to kind of start giving us those little bits. But if we go, oh no, like especially around relationships, if you're already saying like he's just going to hurt me, she's just going to hurt me, they're going to leave, whatever, you're going to keep yourself stuck in this pattern and you're not going to see any of these opportunities show up. So just be mindful of that. That's just kind of a bit of a disclaimer, but it's really important. Like I feel like Spirit's really pushing that message, like please don't get yourself caught up in old limiting beliefs. Okay, you've been doing the work, it's been recognized, and now you're going to have all these opportunities, this romance, these connections, these victories, but just don't let your head get you caught up and push it away. Okay, just let it flow. So now we're going to go on and see which blocks and challenges might sort of trip us up a little bit through August. So again, just take it as it resonates. Okay, so we've got the Nurture card. So this is equivalent to the Empress. Now, what I'm feeling with this card is that like the blocks and challenges that might trip us up a little bit through the month of August is going to be that we aren't tending to our own garden, and we also aren't tending to our desires. So I feel like there's a lot of us who are kind of really in our masculine energy. So we're still really focused on like go, 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 do. And this is kind of saying we need to be in that flowing and receptive energy to kind of be open to these opportunities. So yeah, I feel like if anything becomes a bit of a block for you, it will be around like surrendering, getting in the flow, going and doing things that feel good for you, tending to things that feel good for you, and not getting caught up in details and what you can do and how you can do it and who's involved. Just kind of really let it flow. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm feeling here. Empress energy is it's very feminine. Like it's very creative, it's very fertile. So just really try and step more into that energy. Like I said, because I've asked for blocks and challenges, this is coming out as a I see a lot of people still tending to want to like try and make it happen. So this may, again, similar to the Eight of Swords, like just don't get yourself caught up in pushing. Okay, like this is kind of when everything's going to happen, but yeah, it's just try not to like get caught up in how the details. So just like tend to yourself, tend to your goals, try and just like look after what you've got going on in your immediate environment, and don't worry about like what's going on around you. Really, don't get caught up in that. Okay, so if we go with actions required of us through August. Okay, so we have crown chakra here. So what I'm hearing is connect to spirit, meditate, journal, exotic dance, pray, go and join in maybe retreats or meditation classes or something. Depending on where you are, you might still be in lockdown, but yeah, those kinds of things, guided meditations, theta waves, sound healing, whatever. But yeah, this is kind of saying just keep keep nurturing your spirit. I feel like a lot of us have kind of come into a spiritual awakening this year, especially in the last couple of months. So a lot of you still might be struggling with getting your head around everything. So yeah, just really spend a lot of time kind of learning about your spiritual journey, getting the tools and do what feels right for you. It might be healings, it might be, like I said, yeah, readings, whatever. So just really like start treating yourself a bit more kindly and just investing in like these spiritual practices that make you feel more connected, that make you feel like you're tapping into your intuition more. And just like I said, getting to know your soul better, like getting to know yourself better, like looking at where your habits and behaviors are holding you back. How can you move through them? You know, do you need to work with someone like who helps with like limiting beliefs or healing energy blocks, or do you need to study? Like, do you want to be more of a spiritual practitioner or teacher, or even just for your own benefit? Okay, so that's kind of the actions that are being called of us this month. Like really tap into how you can connect better to your spirit guides, to your intuition, and just like your manifestations, your goals and dreams, really. And then like I said, then get to like nurturing yourself and that, rather than trying to have a strategy. I'm just feeling like there's a big cross through like the strategy structure. Like I'm just seeing so much flow. Like if you wake up and do this or do that, like it doesn't matter. Like it's really going with how you feel and how you feel guided each day now. Like it's not about having that set, like I wake up and I do this and do this. Some people love the routine and that's fine, but yeah, it's just calling for a bit more spiritual flow. Okay, so now let's go to finally potential outcomes for the month of August. Okay, so what I'm hearing here with the challenging times card is that we have overcome like defeat, basically. Like you're through the challenging times. That's what this is telling me. Like I feel like, like even I can vouch for this, but I feel like a lot of us have just been really struggling to kind of push through these lessons and these feelings and these emotions and these stories, and you know, surrendering. And I like the outcome for August, I feel is like we're really gonna go, I don't even like remember that now, you know what I mean? Like, wasn't that big a deal kind of thing. But yeah, still give yourself the chance, still give yourself the time you need to like overcome and process. But yeah, I feel like a lot of us are going to walk out of August feeling a lot more like, okay, when I just surrender, like things happen. I don't need to have control of every minute of every day. We're just going to stop beating ourselves up so much. Like I feel like a lot of us are really going to overcome the negative self-talk, the self-defeat, the self-binding of not being enough and not being able to do anything. So that's really positive. Like I said, overcoming defeat is kind of the overall message I'm getting there. But obviously it doesn't mean your work's done, like it's still being mindful, but yeah, really trust yourself and know that like when you follow your heart and your intuition, you don't encounter these challenging times, okay? So that's pretty well the August reading. But like I said, I see a lot of great things coming in. Like I said, the overall message is just to kind of really keep ourselves aligned and in touch with our heart and our soul, and moving towards the things that feel good and not the things that feel tough and tiring and negative, and just like really letting opportunities show up and let yourself come into victory. You know, let yourself have this victory because you've been working really hard. Okay, so yeah, I hope that resonates. I hope people, like I said, comment below, like let me know how you go through August. If you do want your own reading, please reach out to me. And if you do feel like you need some healing work done around any of this, please reach out to me as well. I can definitely help you there. Okay, so happy August, guys. Have a great month. And here's to just so much abundance and love and opportunity coming in for us. I'm excited. Take care.